To Aussie here again. We're going to get stuck into it in a minute. Now, just let me get in here. So I actually made this calzone up from scratch. I made my own pizza dough this afternoon. We got it's got chicken. Gotta make sure I don't drop it, otherwise there'll be no show. Chicken, bacon. I put a couple of boiled eggs in there, some tomato base. What else? Capsicum. Put some capsicum in there. Just give me a second, guys. I'm not quite ready here. I've been mucking around too much. Never ready when these things happen. Okay, here we go. Wow, 8 thumbs up already. That's pretty good. Thanks, guys. So I might move back a little bit if I can see this thing. Oh yeah, you can see it there. Get up closer then. It's hard to get everything in the right spot. Now I can see it. Now who's here? Rob05. How you going? Renee Russo, Roger the Pirate, Ranger Gang, Jake Bam, yeah. Ryder Dole. What time is it here? 9:23. Oh shit. I'll have to go back in again. I got rid of the comments. You can tell I haven't done this for a while. Anyway, here we go again. So guys, calzone. Now what I tried to do is I put a few boiled eggs in there, and I put boiled eggs right along there. I'll give you a bit of a close-up if I can. So if you don't know what a calzone is, it's just getting a pizza base and folding it over. I'll show you this side too. Show you the little patterns I made on it. There it is, like a giant pasty really. So let's cut it down the middle and see what happens. I'm hoping for big things here. And that's a lump there. I put some half boiled eggs there. I cut them in half. It's not right in the middle, but I want to get a good effect here. I don't know if you can hear that sawing. Now if you can hear a noise in the background, sounds like air conditioning or something, I've got a fan on because it's bloody hot in here. It's nearly killing me. So it's much better in front of the fan. So let's see how this goes. There's a piece of egg there. Sure we've got something to put the knife on. Oh, it's looking good. I'm liking it. This thing's starting to get a bit cold now because I cooked it. Well, it's falling out. The bottom's falling out of this. Maybe I should have got a knife and fork. Anyway, let's turn that around. This side might be better. Look at that, guys. Try not to let anything fall out. Boiled eggs. So we've got boiled eggs there. I'll give you a close-up. That's it, cut in half. I even amuse myself sometimes. I should have got some paper towels, I reckon. What state am I in? I'm in New South Wales. Yeah, 42 Celsius. It doesn't surprise me. I mean, my area doesn't get as hot as some, like further down it could have been that much, but still hot enough. And I got a tin roof on my place, so that's not helping either. The heat's a killer, and I think it's supposed to be worse tomorrow, so sorry to give you that bad news, guys. If you check the weather, it's probably going to be worse. Now, I'm hoping this doesn't fall apart on me while I eat it. That was just a bit of a novelty putting those eggs in there, but we'll see how it goes. Mozzarella cheese, beautiful. Getting cheese everywhere. What I did was I made my own little tomato sauce up, put inside. And I just tried a little bit then, it tastes really good. Put a bit of garlic, a bit of sugar in the tomato, just a plain tomato like pasta sauce. So let's give it a taste. It's not very cooked on the bottom. Beautiful. I do like boiled eggs, but what happened was, I might do a video about it one day. I got these little egglet things where you can just crack the egg and cook them inside and then put it in the water in the mold. But I've been, because you're always on YouTube doing stuff, I found out how to make boiled eggs. The best way is soft boiled eggs. And even though they've been in the oven, they're still not too bad. They're still pretty soft, reasonable. They're like average. But you put them in, wait till the water boils, put them in there, time them for 7 minutes, and then take them straight out. Let it boil the whole 7 minutes. Take them out, put them straight in cold water, leave them for about 5 minutes, and then peel them. They come out really good. Can't believe it. Just medium sort of eggs, not hard boiled, not soft boiled. Wow, 3 thumbs down already. That's going pretty good. Yeah, but it's not bad. Not as good as a pizza shop, probably, only because the dough, I made the dough myself. So I made it from scratch this afternoon. No, it's not bad. It's got chicken, bacon, capsicum, plenty of cheese. Oh yeah, I'm surprised, I don't usually get that many thumbs up that quickly, but then there's a lot of people in here too, so that's good. I don't worry about the thumbs down too much. Well, my last few videos have actually gone good. I've had 2 with no thumbs down, I think, and 2 with 1 thumbs down, and like about 70 or 50 to 70 thumbs up each one, so that's good. So guys, I don't know how much you guys go on TikTok, or if any of you guys are on, do watch TikTok. I posted a video this afternoon. I made something yesterday. I don't know if you've seen it, but you get scrambled eggs, make an omelette, three eggs, put them in a pan, put 2 bits of bread on it, and then put some cheese. When you flip it over, then the bread's on the bottom, then you put some cheese and some bacon, and then you fold it all in and flip it over, and you got like an omelette toasted sandwich. Anyway, I posted that on, I can't believe this, I posted it on TikTok. That's where I first saw it, the idea myself, someone doing it on TikTok. I posted it around 2 o'clock this afternoon, and it's already got about 150,000 views. I can't believe it. And like something like 15,000 likes. It's unbelievable. And I got all these people following me because of it. I've had a lot on there, a lot of videos at the moment, but this one is going to be my biggest one. I'm going to be TikTok famous. Oh yeah, Roger, you heard about it? Check it out. Go over to look up @2Aussie. Sometimes I put it in the description here. Oh, 5 thumbs down now, very good. Sometimes I put it in the description here, and like on my videos, and then you can go straight over to it. Yeah, I think I am. I'm getting TikTok famous now. It'd be good if it goes to 1 million views. But anyway, why I'm talking about that happening this afternoon I did another version of it, a longer one, because TikTok's really quick, you know, short ones, only 1 minute, 15 seconds, 1 minute. But I did another version. I haven't put the video together yet, but I'm going to post it tomorrow. So you'll see the same thing in a longer video. So I'll post that sometime tomorrow. But I also put on Insta, the TikTok version I put on Insta today. And even on Insta I'm getting more bloody views than I ever get. I never get any really, just a few of the regular people. It's unbelievable. G'day Mr. Speed, what's cracking? Hi Country Fly Life. When you commented back to me today, when I commented on your video, I was going to maybe tell you I was going live, but I thought I better not, just in case I don't. I had already thought about it. Mo Lester's Vlogs, that's not a very good name. I'm starting to do food reviews. Okay, check him out guys, go and see. I'll check you out later. Well, like last week, my son's not here. Liam is always, you know, it's not a very big place here, and it's like a 1-bedroom unit. So if he's here, he's always gaming and everything. But that's why I went on last week too, last Friday, because I had a chance to do it. Nick Gers, how you going? What's cracking? So yeah, I'll try and do lives every now and then if I can. So it's good fun. It's great to talk to you guys and get to hang out for a while. Yeah, I made a calzone. That's the other half of it. And I put eggs in it along the middle, so when I cut it, you get that effect of the eggs cut up. So it's a pretty big one, but it's about the size of a pizza base and then folded over. I made it from scratch, did the dough myself and everything, so it's come out alright considering it's just not quite cooked properly on the bottom, but it's alright. Have I spoken to Ham recently? He messaged me on Insta a lot. He was actually going to do a little... G'day Jacob, what's cracking? Good to have you here. Ham was going to do, what was it? Oh, the chip buddy. And then he went and got it, and he said it was too busy in the food court where he went, so he couldn't film. It's probably a bit, I mean, I don't like doing that sort of thing either. Anyway, this is not bad. I haven't eaten much today, so it's a good little meal. Yeah, Jacob, I still can't comment on yours, but I haven't been really doing much YouTube at the moment. I was just telling everyone that I did a TikTok video today. I posted about 2 o'clock. It's got about 150,000 views and about 15,000 likes. And I'm getting all these followers. I'm up to about, must be close to 9,000 followers now. Anyway, this turned out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with this. The eggs was just a bit of mucking around thing, see how it looks. It tastes alright. Yeah, hi country. I've been doing the TikTok like I was just talking about, and not in a big way, but I think it's attracting a few people to my channel. Like I'm getting more subscribers at the moment, which is good. So every time I do a YouTube video, I try to do a little bit of a TikTok about the same thing. Shout out to Bonnie Davison. Apparently you love me. That's good to hear. It's good fun. I like doing it. What's exactly in that? Well, as you can see there, there's some boiled eggs. What I did was put a line of boiled eggs when I folded it over, so when I cut it, you'd be able to see it. There's a little bit of boiled eggs through it, but that was just for an effect. The eggs taste all right, but it's got some bacon, chicken, capsicum, and some tomato sort of pizza-based pizza sauce that I made up and drizzled it through. I actually used to have a pizza shop, 1 million crypto. I used to have a pizza shop many years ago, and people used to like the calzones. They're a good little thing, and they used to be cheaper because they're like half a pizza. But this is the first one I've made for ages, and I've never made one at home, so I made it from scratch. It came out pretty good. I like it. It is delicious. Yeah, it is good and fully loaded too. Heaps of cheese, heaps of everything. Liam is at his mum's tonight, so he's coming back here tomorrow to play his Xbox because I got better internet and all that. The internet works better here. But he's helping his mum out doing some stuff at the moment. So, well, he probably won't be in my lives probably anymore. And he was never mad about doing that anyway. But I'll try and do him when he's not here. Like I said, guys, if you can hear a humming noise, I've got the fan going over there, big fan. It's very hot in here tonight. Where you work is near a pizza shop. Is it like a local pizza shop? Liam Connolly, yeah, Happy New Year 2020. Actually, Bonnie, I was just saying before you came, you probably weren't here at the time. I did a TikTok video today. I posted it today. I did it yesterday. Just a quick one. And it's about a toasted sandwich making in the frying pan like an omelette toasted sandwich. I don't know if you've seen it before on TikTok or YouTube, but I made a different version of it today, a longer version. So that's what I had for breakfast this morning or for lunch. So I'm posting that tomorrow. I've just got to remember after the live to put it all together and get it ready. But the TikTok video has already got about 150,000 views. It's my biggest one yet. I can't believe it. I'm hoping that is the case on TikTok. Sorry, YouTube. When I post it tomorrow. Did you? Yeah, I made a different one. I used this table. I had a gas burner and a longer version for YouTube, a different video. And I put some barbecue sauce on it this time, so it wasn't too bad. It looks pretty good. So I'll post that sometime tomorrow afternoon. No more meat pie series. Well, not so much a meat pie, Jacob, but I've got so many things to do. There's like as far as YouTube goes, and I'm trying to do TikTok. But one day I want to get back to that cake shop that's further down from me and get the bacon and egg pie that I couldn't get last time. It's got like a slice of tomato on the bottom. They didn't have it when I went and got a meat pie there. I was going to get both. But as far as meat pies go, I mean, like I want to do this breakfast thing. I'm going live. I've got to post this other thing tomorrow. I've got another one in reserve. And then sometimes I'm doing videos with Liz with the vegan stuff, which she enjoys doing. She wants to show people. So it's getting a bit full on. So I haven't been planning on posting every day. But then when I say I'm not going to post to myself, I'm not going to post anything tomorrow, a new product comes out like the new Whopper thing, and then the chip buddy and all this stuff. What part of Australia do I live in? I'm in the Blue Mountains in New South Wales, not far from Katoomba. So I better eat this. It's getting bloody cold now. Actually, Jacob, one day I wouldn't mind going to Hungry Jack's for 24 hours because even though I know, but if you watched that last one with the home style Whopper, and it is quite expensive, but I said when I got the chip putty for $2, putty, that there's so many things there you can get that are cheap too. So I could eat there probably for $5 a meal for 48 hours, I reckon. But that's something in the future I want to do too. But 24-hour thing, that might, the letting people pick, that might happen again, you never know. Me and Liam thought about doing 24 hours at a Caltech servo, like, because there's one not far from us. We just never get around to doing this stuff, and like I said, always something else comes up. Yeah, well, I'll tell you, I've got plenty of ideas. I'm not short of ideas. I've got another one, I won't say too much, but I want to do, you guys, Australians usually call them spiders, like with ice cream and soft drink. I'm going to do another one like that, but it's very different. It's going to, and I'm going to call it a float. I'm not going to call it a spider because to me, I think Americans came up with float first. We might do a Coke spider, but you know, it's not really our thing. It's only that. So anyway, I'm going to do another float one, but like I said, when it happens, that's, who knows. I've got all the stuff for it, I just got to do it. I would like to get the boys into it, Liam and his mate, but it's hard to pin them down sometimes. G'day Michael, thanks. I appreciate it. I'm just thinking that light on that side, I got two lights. That one could be lower, it looks darker on that side. But that doesn't matter. Yeah, well, Bonnie, I saw it on TikTok, someone else doing it. Someone commented, they said, oh, this is about the 6th time I've seen this, and someone else said, you didn't start this is not your idea. And I just said, and I commented back, I don't comment much because you start getting too involved in all that, but I commented back and said, I never said in the video that I came up with this. It's like, I found it and I copied it. I mean, of course we copy things, especially if they're getting big views and it's worked for me. It doesn't always work. Sometimes you get less views than anyone. Raquel Onizuka, I hope that's how you say it. Is that Japanese, Onizuka? I love Japan. I want to go to Japan one day and check out the vending machines. One day when I got plenty of money from YouTube, I'm going to Japan. Anyway, so far so good. Not too full yet. I might be able to eat all this. I'm surprised. Jacob Sandner, thank you very much. Thank you, Jacob. Actually, someone gave me $20 on PayPal yesterday too. I put a link in here this time. It's in the description. But thank you for that, Jacob. I appreciate it. And hopefully you'll be, I don't know if you've made another video recently, but I'll check it out. But like you know, I can't comment, but I always have a look. Especially when people comment on mine who have got a channel, I always look back to see if they've done anything. A lot of times they have too. This thing is coming out from the bottom, but I am going to eat it. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I'll try and show you up close. That's so good. But that's only the egg layer. Then inside there's all chicken and all the rest of it. Chicken, bacon. Roger, I don't expect anyone to send me money. That's not why I'm here. But thank you to Jacob, but don't feel like you have to send me money. That's not why I'm here. I make money on my ads. I'm not making a fortune. But the more you guys come in, the more you share me and tell people about it, then that's how I'm going to make money. Like I said, yesterday someone gave me $20 on PayPal, and I've got to tell you, it was the first time. I think his name was George, and thank you to George if you see this. But that's the first time, you know, I don't expect people to do that. Do I know Jacob? I know his videos. Actually, I don't know if you hang on, we're buffering. If you're still here, Jacob, what happened after Christmas? Was it because of the fires you didn't come up because we were going to meet and do a collab or something? That's when we were going to do a pie. There's George now. Thank you, George. I appreciate it. The size of that, that's only half of it. I purposely made a big one. Yeah, it probably wasn't a good place to come to at the time. I mean, you probably could have got away with it, but you never know. Things were getting a bit hairy up here. Even at Katoomba, it was getting worse again. So all good now, though. Down in Victoria, how are the fires down there? Is there anything major going on down there? I'm hoping you had some rain. I think you did, you guys did. We had quite a bit here. Ah, yes, Jacob, if you get here, we'll do something. Paranormal voices, sorry. Howdy, dude. What's cracking? That could be the end of that for now. I might eat the rest later. I'm sure I'll be up for hours. I'm trying vegan meat. I've got to tell you, I'm not that keen on vegan meat, even though you see me doing vegan things with Liz. I don't mind the ice creams, and if she cooks me something, a lot of times we just have veggies, some sauce like a curry, and some rice or noodles or something like that, pasta. But we're both not into the fake meat, as you call it. Vegan meat, or sorry, I should call it vegan meat. Be a bit more respectful. Everyone's back at school, so it's harder to post, yes. I didn't know if they were back yesterday, and I went out, was it yesterday? The day before, when I went to Hungry Jack's. I just happened to come back in the school zone, in the school time when it was school zone. And then I thought, oh well, they're back. Just got to remember when you're driving, because then you got to go slow, don't you? Year 8 for you, Jacob. You'll be in uni next, before you know it. Year 7, Bonnie. Sana student, how are you? Haven't seen you for a while. But I haven't been live for a while either. Oh, I went last week, but not for a while since that. All students here. Am I a teacher? No. I could be a teacher. Teaching you YouTube. Although Jacob knows all about it. Going to be an electrician, you hope. Sounds all right. Someone from year 11. You'll find that's good to hear, Susanna. I'll tell you guys, when I do these lives and I make this huge amounts of food, normally I don't eat that much, and I haven't eaten much today. Year 6, someone from every year. When I went back down to 5 thumbs down, someone must have pressed number 6 by accident and taken it off. When I make this amounts of food, I'm usually pretty hungry by the time I get going, but this is not how much I'd normally eat on a normal dinner. But once I think I'm not going to eat any more, I just can't help it because this one's so good. Yeah, like I said, I'm not worried about it. It was just funny it changed the thumbs down. Sometimes I've done that. I pressed it by accident and went, oh, because you accidentally bump it. Then you take it off. So you're going to be hoping to be an English teacher or a footballer. When you say footballer, do you mean soccer, like, or rugby league type football? I know Liam used to play soccer a lot. He used to dream about being a soccer player. AFL, I almost was going to say that, and then I thought, oh, maybe not. Okay, AFL, fair enough. A lot of girls are getting into that now. It's good they have women's and girls sport in everything now. So when Liam was little, and that probably still happens with soccer, the girls and boys were mixed when they were little, but as they get older, of course, there's women's teams and men's teams. Yeah, I know, Jacob. It's not worth worrying about. And then what happens too is the more you talk about it, the more it starts to happen again. So it's not a big deal. Hopefully one day you can go live when you get enough subscribers. Keep pumping along, keep putting the videos out. It is pretty filling. I can't eat the rest now, but that's something I can whack in the microwave later and heat it up. That'll be a good meal not long before I go to bed. I might leave the rest of that now. Oh, okay. When Liam started playing soccer, my son, I don't know if you've seen him in the videos, he was 5 when he started playing soccer too. Even though he doesn't play now, he still loves the sport, to watch it and keeps up with what's going on with all the soccer. Did a spicy chip review from what? Bali? Were you in Bali? Posting it tomorrow. I'll keep an eye out for it. Holden or Ford? Well, I have to say, back in the day when I first got a car and all that, I always got Holdens. I drive a Toyota now. And I got to tell you, I didn't purposely get a Toyota, but my last few cars have been Toyotas, and the one I got now is about 2002. The two before that were very old, 90, 91. They're hardly giving me a problem between 3 cars. One I got rid of, well, actually one got smashed at the garage. A truck went over the front of it while I was putting petrol in the car. My whole car started moving. This car just went over me. A truck, sorry. I didn't even realise. Anyway, that got ridden off, but that was all right. And then the other one, I sold it because I bought this one because Liam reckoned he wanted to start driving a manual, so I bought a manual. But all three of them, no problem, no big problems. What's the name of this dish? It's called a calzone. It's like a folded over pizza. But I ate the other half before you came along. So when it's full, it's like a moon shape, or half a circle shape. Not a moon. A moon could be any shape. So it's a pizza folded over, and then you squash it on the edges. It's got all the filling inside. Is driving a manual easy? Well, it's not easy when you first do it. When you've been doing it for lots of years, it's not that hard. Have I ever shot a gun? Only a slug gun, like a air rifle, years ago. No, I've never shot a gun. That's the thing, Michael. I'm finding that too. I didn't purposely buy the Toyotas, but when the first one got, I buy them on eBay. Like, I haven't bought a car for a while. I've had this one for a couple of years, but I picked this one up for like $600. You might hear it in the video sometimes. If I'm driving, you hear this little bit of a whining noise. The gearbox is quite noisy, but it's been noisy from day one. I knew it before I bought it. I picked it up on eBay for, I think, $660 about 2 or 3 years ago. It hasn't really given me a problem. Even the gearbox isn't a problem. I knew that when I bought it. And then the others before that were like $600. One of them had a bit of a starter motor problem, but every now and then I just had to give it a tap and it worked, but I never got around to fixing that. I got rid of it anyway. But if I had have changed all there ever was a problem was the starter motor. What are the ingredients? I put some eggs, boiled eggs, so, which was just for a bit of a muck around effect. Some chicken, I can't remember now, bacon, capsicum, cheese, and some tomato sort of pasta sauce. Ah, I get that now. That's your name. And looking at cars. Can't forget. Hungry Jack's or Burger King? Well, Hungry Jack's is Burger King here, so it's pretty much the same thing. Never really been to a Burger King. I know it used to be years ago when they first started. And get the 2 Whopper voucher. But I had that one. Is that the one with the Rebel Whopper and the normal Whopper? Actually, do a shake and win while you're there. Sometimes a $4 Whopper comes up. Comes up a bit, you know. Yeah, and Jacob, just so anyone else who's here knows, that KFC is like really steep until you get up and then it levels out at the window. So you come to the drive-through around the corner, the speaker, and from the speaker up to the window, it's like that. And if no one's behind me, I didn't even think about it the first time I did it, but if no one's behind me, I don't really hit the clutch really, like let the clutch out quickly and rev. I just roll back, I don't care, because no one's behind me. If someone was behind me, I'd be using the handbrake and all that, it's so steep. It was funny when people commented about that. I'm not even aware of it because it's just steep and no one was behind me. Shake and win. Shake and win is, do you have the Hungry Jack's app? There's a part up the top when you go into order and it says shake and win and you press on it and you can get little deals in there. You can get a Whopper for $4. There's other things in there. You get 2 goes at it. Check it out. Download the app if you haven't got it. Bonnie, check out, get the app. It's on the app. Sis Hardy, how are you? Do you have, so what, in high country in New Zealand, what is that there? Is it still, is Burger, do you have Burger King? Because I know I read a while ago, and I didn't know why we changed it. I know it was Burger King here to start with. We changed it because someone else had a fish and chip shop in Queensland, I think it was. It was called Burger King, and then they had to go to court about all that and change their name. But do you have Burger King? I would say you do. Oh, Bonnie, I'll check your channel out later. I didn't know. Like, one thing that happened with me though, I know you're saying I've got a lot of subscribers, and partly I think that's to do with TikTok lately because I've been posting on there, and some people are coming over, and not in droves, but there's a few people coming over, and I'm getting more and more subscribers lately. But I don't usually get many notifications about people subscribing. So if I don't know if you've subscribed to me, and then sometimes I don't look at them either because they're on a different email where I can see them, but they don't always show up. So I might get one or two show up. When I first started doing the channel, every subscriber showed up. So I don't know what happened there. So I don't even know, like I probably don't even know if there was a notification about you, but I'll check your channel out, see what's going on. So what do you do on your channel, Bonnie? Yeah, well, that's funny, High Country. I thought I'd get lots of people coming over because I was just saying earlier, I posted a video today and it's been my best one on TikTok. It had about 150,000 views and about 15,000 likes before I came on today, and I posted at 2 o'clock, roughly. But I've seen it work the other way too. Like, it doesn't really, like, you don't get heaps because you've got heaps over there. I've seen it go the other way too. I've seen people on TikTok not have many, but they might have lots on YouTube because, you know, just it works differently. But it does help. I mean, I know I don't know how many people are here that have found me on TikTok, but last Friday when I went live, there was quite a few of the TikTok guys on here. A lot of new people that I hadn't seen before. Actually, I can look at your channel now, Bonnie. Where are you? I'll be back, guys. I'll be here, but I'll be back. Go to channel. Uh-huh. Okay, Bonnie, well, you just gained another one. I just put the bell on and all that stuff, so I won't say too much about it. But guys, any of you guys over here, if you can see Bonnie there in the comments, go over and check out her channel. She's trying to build a channel. Hopefully some of you guys will go over. And don't forget, Bonnie, to return the favour. I don't sort of do this too much on my lives, but you guys are supporting me, so I'll support you. So, good on you, Jacob. I knew you'd be into it, and I'm sure High Country will be too. Yeah, she should be up to 100. Well, maybe not 100. We haven't got that many people in here, but she'll get to 50 now. Good on you, Bonnie. And try not to use the word too much, guys. Just, you'll get notifications. I don't know why I don't either anymore, but anyway, I've got to get back to this. I'm full, but I've got to eat it. Craig here. When am I going to try The new Taco Bell in Blacktown. I don't know why I was saying that so slowly because I already read it and I knew what you were talking about. I want to, but the problem is it's in a Blacktown, Westfield, or whatever you call it, West Point, I don't know what you call the bloody thing, in the shopping centre there, the big one. And it's going to be a bit hard to do it in a food court. I'm sure it's plenty of people around, but I do want to try it, Michael, but it's a matter of where it is. I mean, I can't sit in my car, I can't go and find a place to park and do it outside the car. It's in a food court, and I might even catch a train down there. I don't even like driving to Blacktown, it's so busy. And you know, apparently I asked my son Liam, because he does go catch a train down to Blacktown to go to the shops there every now and then to buy shoes and stuff, but I said, how close is it to Blacktown station? And he said, you're pretty much there when you get to the station. So if I catch a train, go in there. But I need Liz with me or something to film me, and then her being a vegan, she probably doesn't want to see me eating meat, but it will happen one day. It's a matter of getting to it. Yeah, Jacob, I looked at a few of his videos lately. I don't catch everyone, but I saw his dad's got a video, a channel. But, you know, you get to a thing where if you start subscribing to too many people, you guys probably haven't done it yet, but I have. You start to not be able to subscribe to people anymore because it's like you get a limit. And I don't know how it works, but I've got to that limit once and I've had to actually, well, there's quite a few people that stop doing channels and stuff, so you can unsubscribe to them because they're not there anymore. And I know a few people that have. But if you go subscribing to everyone, eventually you run out of chances to subscribe to people. Pelican's Kitchen, how are you, mate? What's cracking? We had the calzone. Oh, well, I had a calzone. Made it myself, but that's all that's left of it. It was quite big. Started from scratch, made the dough up and everything, but of course, you know, I might even do a video about it one day. I'm starting to get not too bad at making this dough up myself. Who unsubscribed from you? Peter. I don't think I ever did. Dude, I'm still subscribed to you, Peter. I've got the bell on. I'm just checking it now. I thought I was. I don't get rid of the people who are making comments on me and all that stuff. Now I've got to get back again. I don't know what I'm doing. No, I mean the people who make comments on my channel, I always stay subscribed to them because they're supporting me, I'm supporting them. It's the people who you never hear from, they're the ones I have to get rid of because I can't subscribe to the people who are pulling my leg. Yeah, all right. Actually, Peter, I was saying last week we were going to go to Sydney, and I know you've got a few tram things in there, and we saw all those trams and everything. I didn't film down there, it was so bloody hot, and we met one of Liz's friends, and she didn't want to be on. I wasn't even going to put her on camera, but she was so paranoid. Anyway, it just didn't work out, and it was so hot I didn't even feel like doing anything, but we are going to get back down there and do some filming. But there didn't seem to be all that much going on Australia Day anyway. But we picked a really bad day to go. It was so full on down there. You were probably down there somewhere. We actually even went to, and I don't usually go and eat takeaway if I'm out and I'm not filming anything, and we actually went to a Porto, and I was all hyped up, I'm going to do it, and then I was like, I'll stuff it. It's too hot, I just want to go home. What's in a calzone? That's a very common question in the last 48 minutes or 49 minutes. Chicken, bacon, I put some boiled eggs in it, just a bit of a muck around ingredients. Chicken, bacon, eggs, mozzarella cheese, and capsicum, that's the one, capsicum. I keep forgetting about the capsicum because I wasn't going to put it in, then I decided to put it in. Oh, well, Liz tried the vegan burger. She didn't like it at all. It was probably a good thing we didn't do a review of it, but I guess it doesn't matter if you like it or not. I said that it would have been good value to show how much you didn't like it, being a vegan. And I had a Bondi burger. I've never tried one before, but I'm not near a Porto, so I don't get to try it. Yeah, it wasn't good. The seagulls got a bit of the chips though, and some of the buns off the burger. It wasn't great, and it was expensive too for what it was. But actually saying that, there is something I wouldn't mind trying out of Porto if I ever get there, is their breakfast. The breakfast, I don't know the prices because they don't show you, but it looks like some interesting food, like breakfast burgers and stuff like that. Like I was saying earlier, plenty of ideas, plenty to do. Taco Bell and all the rest of it. Breakfast series, lives, everything. It's just overwhelming. And then tomorrow, for anyone who wasn't here, I'm going to post a video where I did a breakfast omelette sandwich. Well, it doesn't have to be breakfast, but an omelette sandwich, which I posted on TikTok today, a different version. And it's gone nuts on TikTok. I've got about 150,000 views and heaps of likes. But I'm going to post the other version of it, the YouTube version, tomorrow. Hopefully it'll do something on YouTube as well. It's been my best TikTok one, I'll tell you. You're getting Taco Bell too here. Sorry, in New Zealand. Yeah, there's a few happening here now. I looked at the app and there's a few in Queensland, a few in Victoria, two here. The other place was called Jesvin. There's Blacktown and Jesvin. I wasn't sure. I'd heard of Jesvin, but I didn't know where it was. Apparently it's in the Newcastle area. So there's one there. Who can cook? I can't really cook that well. I mean, I used to have a pizza shop, but I never made pizzas at home like this. Once upon a time I owned a pizza shop. But it's fun. I enjoy doing that too. I do love food. I'd say love, but I like food. And I don't mind cooking. You don't always see the end result. Sometimes it's not that good. Yeah, I've seen that. Even if you look at Americans having Taco Bell in their videos, it doesn't look anything fantastic. But there's a couple of things that don't look too bad that I wouldn't mind trying. And there was one thing I saw was a dessert quesadilla. It's got chocolate in it, so that looked alright. I wouldn't mind trying that. But if I go there, it's like I don't know if it's going to be a one-off thing, but you sort of want to have a few things. Was scathing. Oh well, mine might be too. You never know. It's if I ever get there. I think Pelican's Kitchen, I actually watched your hot chip one because I did that too. I didn't make a comment, but I did watch it and left a like. But I did watch that. That was pretty good. Yeah, I saw that one that you did with Door too, that challenge in the past one. I tell you, there's so much to look at, so much to do. It's just like, and now I'm doing TikTok stuff as well. That's not really taking up much time though. It's just doing a quick little video. Sometimes I'll pull about a minute out of one of these videos that I do on YouTube and then post it. But the thing with TikTok, I'm not doing a lot of commenting. I can actually go live too. I have done it once, but that was when I only had about 1,000 followers. But when I get up higher, I'll do a bit of live on there too. The thing with the TikTok lives, they don't post. They don't stay like this one will stay. So people can't watch them afterwards. Yeah, okay, Mitch, you can settle down now. Mitch must be the 7th thumbs down. It's probably the idiot that I got rid of yesterday on another name. I would say that you always get one, but I tell you lately I haven't been getting any people in my lives doing crap like that, so it's been good. Yeah, it's too much to do. And then you got to make the bloody videos too, so people can watch them. It doesn't matter, Evo. It doesn't matter. Just being a douchebag. Hey, Bonnie, you're back. Were you making a YouTube video? Yeah, that's all right. At least I know how to do stuff like that. Get rid of them now. Yeah. That's all right. That's a good one, Peter. I guess that 24-hour thing, I did one before, but I didn't want to copy that. I mean, try to do original stuff, and so many people were doing it. I did one where I let the person at McDonald's decide what I had. I went up to the speaker, I don't know if you saw it, and it's a while back, and I went up to the speaker and said, she said, what would you like? I said, oh, what would you recommend? What would you suggest that I would get? And she actually made me up an order, and I went and collected it, and she didn't tell me what it was. I just paid for it. That was funny, that. It didn't get a lot of views, but it was funny. I enjoyed doing it. Oh, sorry, only my home. Sorry, I saw you back further, but so much going on now. How are you, mate? Thanks for all your comments on my videos lately. I've appreciated it. There was one heck of a calzone. It was much bigger when I started on it. You probably saw did I put a picture in the thumbnail? Yeah, I did actually. I took a picture of it too. I'll put a different picture when I do it later. Ah, Gemma Bayless. Now I don't know if I'm going to have a double, quarter pounder with spicy noodles. I don't think that one's going to happen. Partly because I don't live that close to McDonald's, so by the time I get the burger home, I'd have to bloody put it in the microwave. Although I could do that, couldn't I? Maybe one day, just for you, Gemma. What time is it here? 10:19, and we've been going nearly an hour. There's a bloody bug flying around in here somewhere. It keeps flying past me. I'll tell you what, Gemma, I'll wait to see if anyone else does that thing with the quarter pounder. You could start something there, Craig. You could start something, you never know. Macca's cheese sauce. Oh, I tell you, well, you would have maybe had it on that chicken butty when you had it before, Jacob. It wasn't, oh, Macca's, sorry, I'm thinking of Hungry Jack's, and that butty thing from Hungry Jack's, even though it was only $2, it didn't have much cheese sauce on it. Actually, I got some cheese sauce today. That's Doritos cheese sauce. It's nacho cheese. It's pretty good, that stuff. Me and Liam have it on nachos sometimes. All right, see you later, Bonnie. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, it was nothing fantastic. The only reason I got it was because it was only $2. I wouldn't have paid more than that for it. Cut the calzone open, you want to see. I'll cut myself open then. You know what? I'll do it this way and see how you like it. I don't know if this is going to work. Not working. See, what will happen here is if I open it up, it's just going to look like a pizza, isn't it? The bottom didn't cook that well, but everything else was alright. What a mess. Just for you. There it is. How does it look? I'll still be able to eat that later. I'm not going to waste it, of course. Just put it in the microwave, all the cheese will probably stick it back together. Cheese and garlic pizza is your fave. Cheese and garlic pizza. Actually, I made one of them myself one time. What I would do is get, of course, cheese, but get some garlic butter, like from Woolworths or Coles. Spread it on, put a bit of minced garlic as well. We're buffering, I think. Put some garlic butter, some minced garlic, and some cheese on top. Beautiful. It's a nice little pizza. Pretty simple, but nice. Nom nom. Anyway guys, we've been going about an hour now, so might pack it in. You never know. I'll see if I can do it again Friday night, next Friday. We love you too, mate. See you later, Ring Gang. I'm just about to wind up too. Thanks, mate. I'll be posting something tomorrow you might like. It's not a review, it's something I'm cooking, so we'll see how that goes. I'm hoping for big things, but you always hope for big things, don't you? I'll see if we can do maybe Friday nights, see what Liam's not here. I'll do Fridays again if I can. I'm not making any promises, but we've gone 2 weeks in a row, so that's something, I suppose. Anyway, guys, thanks for coming in. And remember, you can never be too Aussie. Hooroo. See you later. Now I can't get out. I'm stuck.